Aveline, what the fuck are you doing in my house?
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
I'm not about to turn my dog into a police dog.
He's here to keep the place safe. I need him to stay.
Your decision, but a fat hound won't do you much good.
There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Yes, strange that. What shall I do next? Oh, I should give Varric his ring.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Boiling in oil. Too prosaic. Trapped in a cave with Hub.
Let's see here.
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
You came. Who are you? You probably thought you'd got away with it. Sir Karas and the others' deaths. Do you even remember them? They were searching for the missing Starkhaven apostates and were murdered. An inquiry determined the apostates must have killed the Templars, but I've suspected for years that Sir Thrask and you were responsible. I wouldn't let them take the apostates. Then Sir Karas ordered his men to attack. I knew it. You stood in the way of their holy duty, and you think that excuses your actions.
I don't give a fuck about their own duty.
Tonight, justice will be done.
Justice will be done, because I'm about to kill your ass.
There! Get back! Let's finish this! I love it when a plan works out.
Oh, for crying out loud. I was so close.
You do get results, don't you?
God, that's so annoying.
The alien...
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
I kind of like the Qunari. You always know what they want. Absolutely nothing.
You were allowed, Bachelor, to become shocked.
Sarah Hawk.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlok. You will want to hunt him.
Excuse me, but this sounds like quite the feat.
It was allowed. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
That's one way to put it.
Ferelden, ain't you? Much so offensive, seems like.
You really ought to take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty.
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Helping apostates is dangerous. If the Templars caught you...
One of my sisters is a mage. A gentle child, so generous. She was made tranquil last year. Templars claimed she was a danger. Now, it's like she's not there. That shouldn't be forced on anyone.
I agree.
I won't stand by while mages suffer.
Bless you, love. The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Blessed are the righteous, the light.
The Maker guides my hand.
You're Ferelden, aren't you? Seems like there's more here than in Jensen.
Let's talk to the coterie.
Did you ever think about killing yourself?
I could ask you the same thing.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop? We are. Limited district, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes. Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way? Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a mastermind at work here.
Convenient. Smuggler's Cut is right here. Ah, am I stuck? There we go. Why am I tennis?
I'll deal with this.
Oh, wrong way. You'd think, given that these levels are all the same, I would get used to where the fuck I'm going. My sense of direction is just that bad.
Let's finish this!
I can't do that.
Now you fall!
lost count, Varric.
One more for me. We're keeping score, right? Let's finish this!
Come on, almost through them.
One less to worry about.
That any way to greet an old friend?
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
But you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted doglord inroaders.
Lovely as always, Javaris. That was sarcasm.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
Yes, stay out. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please, the street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Well, hold your breath.
But... shit. Maker.
We won't last long in this. Find the sword.
This quest is annoying. I just want to be done with it.
sure how much we can do for these people.
Let's finish this!
Don't give him an inch! Aim for the throat!
That's enough!
Merrick, do you ever shut up? I swear to God, he talks more than anyone else.
Done. The Arashok was right. The poison got the thieves.
And everyone else, it seems.
You're pathetic!
Let's finish this! Now you fall! Get back!
You're gonna regret it! Boy, take you! It's gonna kill me!
How many more fucking latches are there? Just one. Good.
Now we fight!
So, your fault, I presume? Is that Sarah Hawk? You have enemies.
I have many enemies.
Really? These poor people. You are a much better target. Explain yourself, now. Canary take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Canary Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong. Which of my people put you up to the theft? It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Kunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
You're pitiful! Give up now! Let's finish this! Don't give them an inch!
You're gonna regret it! Don't give him an inch! For the ground!
I'll cut you open!
How about you?
Time to tell the Arashok how he was right.
And wrong.
Survivors are finally creeping out.
Thank you.
Enter if you must.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. Selfishness, want, denial. How do you allow this to continue?
If you dislike Kirkwall so much, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
Well...
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Oh, such good voice acting.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.